Hi, friends. It's Todd Von Dijk at the Athletic Trainers Society of New Jersey. And if you're seeing this video, you know we're getting closer and closer to this year's annual conference and business meeting, which happens to be March 2nd and 3rd at the Tropicana in Atlantic City. We love catching up with folks who are going to be giving the talks so you can hear firsthand about all the quality education that's going to be there. And not to mention the quality education, but the chance to meet just good people. And Alex Leto over at Alliance Orthopedics, well, he's just good people. So it's good to be catching up with you, Alex. How are you?
I'm good, Todd. How are you?
Wonderful. Give us your story. Tell us how you got here, what's going on in Alliance. We always love to hear about the community a little bit before we dive in.
Right. So a little bit about my story is Dr. Mark Harrington and I worked with Dr. Harrington previously at Alliance. He's now with Ocean Orthopedics, but he's an athletic trainer and a doctor of osteopathy. So we worked closely together. So I'm a physical therapist. We'll be presenting on the diagnostics and treatment of hamstring and Achilles injuries.
I'm
So
so glad you got all the words in. I was going to flub your title. I had no doubt.
not the first time I'm saying it. So
Yeah, amen.
So we're talking about mostly like the posterior chain, one muscular and one more tendony example. And Dr. Harrington's going to take us through on field as an athletic trainer and medicals and osteopath diagnosis of these injuries, different strategies he uses for that, and introduce us a little bit into treatment approaches with some of his non-operation stuff. But then it'll go to me where I'll talk about more like functional diagnoses, talking about capacity, endurance, strength, power, stability, and then take through passive and active treatment approaches and intervention options that you can use to cover these things. But
So
so
pretty
that,
much everything, it sounds like.
yeah, trying to take you through a whole plan of care from the medical to the conservative side of things. And then that's a good segue. So that's what the presentation will be about. And then over at Alliance, that's kind of what we do. We work with medical providers and conservative providers. So anything you kind of need that we try to handle in-house in terms of imaging, prescriptions, the therapy side of things. We also have like a lot of modalities like traction and such, and
Sure.
work closely with athletic trainers that orchestrate exercise programs, help execute them, and help out with manual therapy with the providers. So it's a great.
Cool. What's your hope? What's your hope the day folks get back from AC? What are they going to be able to go do because they spent some time with you?
I'm hoping that after they sit on the call, first that they leave with some good education and a better understanding of how to diagnose and treat these two particular injuries, but then they could apply that too with the hamstring example, maybe some other muscular stuff, with the Achilles, maybe some other tendinous stuff. But if there's one hope I hope that they take into their practice the next day. I hope it's that they leave with some better options on how to frame a treatment session or plan of care. They're like, oh, I didn't consider this angle or that this demand from the sport or tissue that I have to integrate into my treatment program. So hopefully they have a wider scope and then they can look at it from a few different angles so that they can provide better care.
Sounds great. This is your first time coming and joining us in Atlantic City. What are you looking for besides your session?
Looking
Excuse
forward to
me.
meeting everyone. I'm excited that as a physical therapist, I'm excited to be around other athletic trainers and get to see a little bit about what the athletic training community is like, especially in New Jersey. So I'm excited to, meet a few people from schools, from private companies, and yeah, get to networking.
Sounds good. Alex Leto, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course, Todd. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to present and meet everyone.
All right, ATSNJ.org. Go register today. See you there. Bye.